Hey everyone, welcome to our newest video for today, and this week we're the Dimitar Piano duo. My name is Dimitrov.
And my name is Elvire.
And in today's video I had the idea to talk about the name of Solas, right?
Solas, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the composer.
Jamie Duffy.
Jamie Duffy, yeah, and a lot of students find this piece nice.
It's very fun to play as well. And we actually have some really great news. We are having a publishing date. Dimitar's first piece will be live on Spotify on the 22nd of January, as well as the sheet music will be published on the 22nd of January on our website. So I'm going to link those things below. Make sure to check it out when the time comes.
And more music is going to come after that. But anyway, that's not about the video, it's not about this. And so we want to give you 3 different tips, 3 different exercises that are going to help you improve your piece. We're sharing this from experience, what we've seen with students. Let's get straight into the video and see those exercises. So we're talking about bars 10, where the hands start together. Maybe you can just demonstrate, because it's easier for you to show which place we're talking about.
So I think there's 2 main problems in Solas. And the first is we're playing the hands together, the same kind of rhythm. We see a lot of problems with coordination in this. So usually it's the right hand that actually goes faster than the left hand, and you end up with kind of a jumbled mess. So we actually have 2 exercises in order to conquer this and get your hands nicely together.
One of the things that you can do is stop on every 4th note. Like divide it in groups by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you start from the 4th note, and again you do 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in this way, you're going to ensure that, because it's such a small section, you make sure that you get the hands together, because it will be much easier for you to hear that. Because you get the movement also, because the piece is divided in movements up and down. So you get, first of all, the movement, and second of all, you will hear much better if the hands are together. And so do this with 4 notes. Later you can combine the groups and make them double longer. What I mean is, instead of stopping on the 4th note, you stop on the 7th note. Is that correct?
Yeah.
You do, right? Because let's say you find this very comfortable. Then you simply do. And just listen as well as you can if your hands are playing together, if the notes are really aligned.
So make sure that you do this exercise and all exercises where clarity is important, like hearing what's going on. Make sure you do them without pedal. I think that is one of the most important things to remember. So,
and tempo, I would also add not only that, what just Elvira said, but I'm showing you in a certain tempo, but I'm going to slow down if that doesn't work. So don't follow blindly that I'm showing you this tempo. You can have this tempo, you can have another tempo. The most important is that you hear that the hands are together and adjust the tempo accordingly.
So once you're comfortable with Dimitar's exercise, what you're going to do is you're going to simply take a gap in between the bars. This allows you, if your hands are getting out of sync, to correct it on time. So you're going to...
the order of exercise is actually important.
Very important, yeah.
Because if you are not able to play one bar, then you screw up the bar, and then you have to start a new bar. Yeah. So I like that comes as a second exercise.
Do them in this order. This is a more advanced exercise.
And I'm coming up now with new exercises, but that I'm going to keep for other videos, especially if there are reactions, in the sense, if there are a lot of you that actually like this piece and have trouble with this, and if you want more exercises, I definitely have in the bag for you some for Christmas. Anyway, the more you dig into something, the more useful things you can see into the exercises and in the piece. Did we want to share something else today?
I did, but I wanted to say one more thing, because I see this happening a lot. Make sure that these exercises, you keep doing them regularly, like see it as a kind of maintenance of your piece, because once you're able to play your hands together, that doesn't guarantee that they will stay together. This is the result of the exercises that you did, the fact that you're able to play it together. And if you continue to only play your hands together without doing the exercise, without doing the exercises, you're gonna see again your hands together, your results degrading. So once you get the hang of it and your hands are perfectly together, make sure you still do these exercises regularly, perhaps not as often as before, but just like a maintaining of the piece.
And let's move on to the last. That's something that Elvira wanted to talk about, and I agree that it's a useful thing. I completely forgot about that.
The second main thing that the students always have trouble with is the ornamentation, starting at this place in poco mosso. Etc. So the main problem is, of course, getting the ornament fast enough, and also especially the coordination with the left hand.
What you're going to do when you come to the ornament, I'll just do the bar where the ornament is. You start simultaneously, of course, the A and the E. Then, of course, the mordant, this ornamentation, has these notes in the right hand. I don't know if you know that, but for those of you who don't, maybe it's good to mention. So you have 3 notes before the G, right? Look at it like this, 3 notes before the G. And you have 2 notes in the left hand. You have E and B. Basically, very, very basic terms, and that's how it works in practice. You start simultaneously, you play the B, and then you align the last A and the B together. So you start together. This is basically what you're going to get. And then if I group it with the next note, very simple. You don't want to do anything more complicated than that. Why? Because in fast tempo, practically, this is what works. You don't want to do anything else. Now, if I play it very slowly, I want you to listen. Again. So you have, so the first A and the last A are with the E of the left hand and with the B of the left hand. Very simple. Do it this way a couple of times in a slow tempo, and the more you speed up, the more you will see that that's the most natural and the easiest way to align those notes in a fast tempo.
If you want to brush up on your ornaments, by the way, I have a video on that and you can check it out here. I'll put it put it there.
I think that that's definitely more than enough for this video. Those are, we think, from what we've seen, are one of the most challenging things in this piece. Of course there are others, but as always, let us know if you have any more questions. Be on the lookout for my music. I'm really looking forward to actually starting to upload that on Spotify. It's going to be also on YouTube.
Yeah, and keep an eye out on our social media, and I think also on our shorts. Soon you'll get a little sneak peek of the piece that we're uploading.
Yeah, and as always, any questions are welcome. We love answering your questions always. For us, it's a great pleasure because then we don't have to think, and we love that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure that you like it, even if you don't. And we will see you. We're wishing you, of course, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But we're going to see them
before the New Year.
I have no idea, but we wish you great Christmas and New Year days. And till next week.